Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here this evening and talk about SAM Corporate and our innovative solutions. SAM Corporate is a trusted consultancy and solutions provider headquartered in Dubai with offices in India, the UK, and Spain. Over the past 11 years, we've been committed to delivering cutting edge solutions to businesses worldwide, particularly in the fintech and ESG domains. Our journey has been marked by working with several CPM solutions, most of which are the top ranked tools in the industry. A significant highlight here is SAMESG, our in house sustainability platform designed to streamline ESG reporting, enhance transparency, and ensure compliance with global standards. Our dedication to excellence is also reflected in our certifications, including ISO certifications for quality, information security, and IT service management. Additionally, we also pride ourselves on understanding the unique needs of businesses across sectors. SAM Corporate helps clients address complex challenges with tailored solutions that drive measurable outcomes. Next, please. Our presence in the global region is what you see in front of your screen right now. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to one of our flagship solutions, SAMESG, a powerful tool designed to simplify your sustainability reporting with features such as automated data integration, advanced machine language models, ESG calculations, seamless compliance with evolving regulatory standards like SEBI's latest framework. With this, let's dwell deeper into the subject and understand how SAMESG can help. I would like to request Raj to share his thoughts on the subject before we proceed with the demonstration of the tool.
Thank you, Sai, and it's my pleasure to be here and connecting with all you in this event. Before Dr. Mala has provided a in-depth insight into the BRSR reporting requirements. So to take that in the similar line, I would like to spend next couple of minutes in the challenges normally the organization would come across while implementing BRSR framework in any type of organization, be it SME or in a large scale organization, and how technology can help the organizations to overcome those challenges. So next. Yeah. So basically, if you look at the challenges, the common challenges that organization faces while implementing BRSR framework, it can be grouped into the 4 categories, starting with the data management, stakeholder engagement, measurement and monitoring, and KPI and reporting. So these are the 4 broad categories of the the implementation areas where the organization face the challenges. So start from the data management. It is one of the critical area where the data collection, like in the beginning, Moganji mentioned that collecting the data from different data points itself is one of the biggest challenges, rightly highlighted. So the data collection is one of the area where collecting the data, and if it is a group organization if it is a conglomerate having multiple business divisions within that, then even the collecting of the data from the different verticals and consolidating or integrating those data and preparing a consolidated report, that would be one of the biggest challenge. Similarly, the data could be in a parse and fragmented and a different formats. Some data may be in the PDF format, and some may be in the Excel format, and some may be in the legacy system. So all the data needs to be pulled together and brought it to a central database to ensure seamless reporting. So the data or another dimension of the data issue is the non-financial data point collection. So 70 to 80% of the data to be collected for ESG reporting is non-financial nature, which most probably or mostly not covered by the financial accounting system so far. So the organization would be now in the phase of collecting the data, enabling the data points. So the data management is one of the biggest challenge. And next comes the stakeholder engagement, be it internal or external. When it comes for internal, involving, educating, bringing awareness from the board to the employees, and also equally involve them in that implementation process. Similarly, the external stakeholders such as customers, the collection of data from the entire value chain partners, and even reporting, meeting the reporting requirements with the regulators. So this is all comes under the stakeholder communication and management. And then the third biggest part or challenge would be on the measurement and monitoring, where they have to calculate the emissions as per the GHQ protocol, and set up the strategy and monitor those strategy by setting up the KPI metrics, and also ensure by regular monitoring, the uh, those strategies the set strategies are being complied with it. The policy compliance needs to be on a regular basis to be monitored. So this is another challenge, I can say. Then the last but not the least, that's the final objective of the whole reporting system, that reporting that we can take it in two ways: the internal reporting as well as the external reporting. External reporting, regulatory reporting, we make sure the data are corrected and the reporting requirements are met in line with the regulatory requirements, as well as when there is a change in the regulatory requirements, make sure the change management is handled properly, because that is one of the biggest challenge for any organizations, to ensure to identify the areas which has an impact, and then assess those impact, and then bring those missing data points if there is no data points, or bringing those data points and enabling that in the embedding within the framework and make it as a regular routine process. It's a big challenge for the organization. So that's a change management part. But all these four are not in a standalone basis. These four areas are interrelated, and one enforcing having the impact on the other areas. Yeah. So this is the common challenges when we look at from the tech perspective, or from a overall on the organization's reporting framework perspective. Next. So as usual, the technology is the one that solves the problem, and it brings solutions to that. And technology solutions can be broadly put it into two categories. One is the tactical solution, another one is the strategical solution. So what the tactical solution normally aims for a quick win, and its main objective is to make sure mere compliance of the regulatory requirements. But there are some technology solution providers who look beyond the regulatory, meeting the regulatory requirements, and bring it and aim to bring a long-term value to the business. So that we call it technology solution with the strategic approach. So SAMESG is one such solution that has been developed with the strategic objective in mind, and that enables organizations to embed a framework, to embrace a framework that consists of the four core pillars of the sustainability, such as governance, strategy, as well as the risk management and the disclosures. So all the four components are addressed in the SAMESG solutions. Just in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to explain how this is done within the SAMESG solutions, and why we call it as a strategic approach technology solution. So start from one of the challenge we discuss is the data management, and that is the biggest challenge. So understanding and recognizing that challenge, SAMESG has enabled a very intuitive and robust data management platform within the system, where it provides a multiple ways of data integration, starts from API, or yes, even simple Excel upload is possible. And also we enable the user interface. So it's ensure that because we understand the data is in diverse format, and in the most of the cases it may not be there, newly data needs to be collected. So keeping all these challenges, we enabled whatever the possible ways of data integration to the solution is possible. We enabled in the solutions, including an automated data capturing via large language model. Today, we will see a quick demo on it, how our system is capable to directly extract the data from there, whatever the format, be it PDF or Excel, we can directly bring it to our solution. And we have a very intuitive, robust ETL that allows front-end users simply map their data so that there is no data preparation for before we implement the solution. All this further add to the quick deployment. That is our another unique features, where we have most of the things are kept it as a parameterization, and all the whatever the framework related information is required or are preloaded, such as KPI, the regulatory requirement, whether it is GRI, SASB, TCFT, or BRSR, any other national regulation, that all can be quickly parameterized into the system because nothing has been hard coded in our system. That's a unique feature that allows us to fine tune the solutions to any of the framework or standards quickly without much wasting of the time. And also that's the reason we call it the SAMESG solution, as a industry agnostic as well as framework agnostic, because we can quickly fine tune to any standards. And then comes for the data governance side, where we have very strong audit trail, role management, user interface, everything on the data governance side is taken care of. So far, if you look at it, all the three are addressing the challenges which we discussed on the data management side. Then comes for the measurement side. There we have a dedicated model, GHK accounting, that is in line with the GHK accounting protocol, and it takes care of the computation of scope 1, scope 2, and scope 3. Within the scope 3, we cover fully the upstream and downstream, all the 15 categories, including the portfolio carbon footprint for banks as per the PCFA guidelines. We have fully covered that. So that takes care of the complete GHK accounting side. And then comes for the monitoring and tracking side. That starts not only from, it starts from the very natural step of materiality assessment that's fully automated within our solutions, that enables us to engage with all the stakeholders, be it internal or external, and that fully automated, and it produces the double materiality results as part of the process. And we also have, once that materiality issues are identified, we have the framework whereby your organization can put the targets in a quantitative manner and set targets and monitor those targets, and also set the KPIs, which is like Dr. Mala mentioned earlier, the key performance indicators on the different parameters, all can be easily defined by the end user themselves, or even they want to pick and choose from any of the international standards already that is preloaded. They can use this. Today demo, we can see that. And last but not the least is the reporting part, where we address both the reporting that's internal as well as external. So for when it comes for the internal reporting, we have in our solution our proprietary inbuilt BI tool that allows the users to create a number of insights. And also we have our custom report builder, which is a unique feature that allows organizations to develop their own regulatory report. When I say develop or create, it's nothing on the technology or development side. It's purely an end front-end user can design the layout, and then as per the regulatory requirement, and they can use it. Today we will see that also. And we have all the reports as in drill down and drill through facilities are there, packed up with the evidence. And then we have a seamless disclosure model that allows the organizations to even directly transmit the data to the regulators say, for example, XBRL format needs to be sent, we can do that within that, or PDF or Excel. Everything is possible when it comes for the disclosure reporting. And not the least is the SAM regulatory update service. On top of all of this, we take that responsibility. Any of the regulatory changes, we amend that, and we manage the change management process on behalf of our clients, and we provide them the updated software without any additional cost. That is a unique features, as per my knowledge, no one is providing in the market. And this is why we say our solution is developed with the strategic approach. It's not just to collect data and then prepare a reporting. It's more or less a complete a management system that takes care of the four pillars which I mentioned: governance, risk management, strategy, as well as the disclosure part. Now I will request Sai to take from here and just quickly show these features which we discussed now.